How's it going, guys? In today's video, we're talking about Northwest San Antonio, an area of town that has seen tremendous growth over the last 17 years and is likely to see more growth for years to come. The question is it an area of town that you should still consider moving to if you and your family are relocating here to the Alamo City? Let's talk about it. Hey friends, my name is Jonathan Welch, and on this channel I talk about everything that you want to know about living in San Antonio and the entire metro area. I'm also a licensed realtor here in San Antonio, which means not only do I enjoy making videos, I would love even more to help you and your family with all of your real estate needs. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or book a free Zoom consultation with me down in the description, and I would love to help you and your family make a smooth move here to the Alamo City. All right, so first we're going to jump in here on the computer and let me just give you a little situational awareness of Northwest San Antonio so you kind of know what I'm talking about, where it is. All right, over here outlined in red is going to be Northwest San Antonio. You see the eastern border is going to be Highway 10. The western border is going to be County Road 16 or Bandera Road. And then it's going to extend all the way north up to like Leon Springs area, right up in here, Leon Springs. And then it's going to go south all the way down to Highway 410. You see that Highway 1604 right here in the middle intersects Northwest San Antonio, pretty much right smack in the middle. And that is a really good dividing line, not only geographically, but also when it comes to the way things look in Northwest San Antonio. And I'll get into that here in just a little bit. But right now, I just kind of want to point out this is where it's at. Now, before I really start talking about Northwest San Antonio, I want to kind of give you an idea really how far things are. So if you are way up here in Northwest San Antonio, even up here in Fair Oaks Ranch, I know the border here right up around Leon Springs kind of lets you know that this is the north edge of Northwest San Antonio, but really Fair Oaks Ranch way up here is still considered San Antonio. This area is still San Antonio Metro, although Fair Oaks Ranch is its own little municipality. This area right here really is still kind of considered San Antonio. People say they live in San Antonio, and then they'll say they live in Fair Oaks Ranch. So Northwest San Antonio really does extend way up here. And these are some nice neighborhoods up here. This is a beautiful area to live. If you're living up here, and a lot of people are looking to live up in this area, it's going to take you about 40 minutes to drive from Fair Oaks Ranch all the way over to Randolph Air Force Base, which is on the complete east side of the city. The complete east side. If I scroll down here a little bit, Randolph Air Force Base is going to be right here. Right in this area right here is Randolph Air Force Base. It's going to take you 40 minutes to drive from Fair Oaks Ranch to Randolph. Now, if you are working over at Lackland, which is on the far west side of the city over here, it is going to take you about 35 minutes to drive to Lackland. And here's Lackland right here, this gray area. And then if you're driving from way north Fair Oaks Ranch and you are going to be working at Fort Sam Houston, which is right in the center of, well, not the center of downtown, but it's right near downtown. This big gray area right here is Fort Sam Houston. It's going to take you about 35 minutes from Fair Oaks Ranch to drive there too. And the reason why I kind of give that information is because a lot of people are moving here to San Antonio for the military. Military is a big employer here. A lot of people are active duty transferring here. A lot of DoD contractors are moving here to work near or around a military installation. So I kind of just want to throw that out there. But that's still good reference for anybody who's moving to San Antonio and they're thinking about living here outside of the 1604 loop, and they're going to be commuting to either the far west side or the far east side or even way down south. Kind of give you an idea of how long it's going to take you to drive if you're driving from outside of the 1604 loop. Okay, now that you have a little bit of essay on where Northwest San Antonio is, let's talk a little bit about what it's known for. A lot is going on in Northwest San Antonio. A lot of big employers. South Texas Medical Center is located in that area. USAA main campus is located in that area. University of Texas San Antonio main campus is located there. You're going to have the big, beautiful Lock and Terrace Shopping Center, which is going to be located outside of the 1604 Loop. This shopping center is one of San Antonio's nicest shopping areas. It's an outdoor shopping center, and it really does remind me of like the outdoor malls in San Diego. Really, really beautiful, unique shops, high-end retail there, real nice. And that's also located almost right next door to Fiesta Texas Six Flags. Also located not too far from Lock and Terrace, still in the same Northwest area, is the Rim Shopping Center. Another beautiful shopping area, a lot of big chain stores and local restaurants. One of the cool things about the Rim Shopping Center is it's kind of like in a basin. Around the rim are a bunch of beautiful condos, apartments, brand spanking new stuff. It's just a really beautiful area, high-end area. And you know, a lot of people like hanging out over there, eating over there, lunch, dinner, that sort of thing. Also, Northwest San Antonio is home to the very highly coveted North Side Independent School District, a high-rated independent school district. I believe it's an A- rating. For more information on school districts, though, I would definitely recommend you to check out greatschools.org, which is a great website that gives you more detailed information on schools. But yes, Northside Independent School District is located in Northwest San Antonio, and it's a great school district. A lot of people move to that area just so their kids can attend one of the high-rated schools over there. Now, another municipality that's located inside of Northwest San Antonio is the town of Helotes. What once used to be an old farming town with nothing out there has really transformed into a cute, vibrant bedroom community of San Antonio. Now it's famous for Old Town Helotes, which has a farmer's market at I believe it's the first weekend of every month. They also have some really beautiful neighborhoods in parks that really are just a gem to the northwest side. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, Northwest San Antonio is divided right in the middle by Highway 1604. And I had said that it's not only a great dividing line geographically, but it really does divide Northwest San Antonio in terms of its vibe and what's going on in that area. Now, south of 1604, you're going to find plenty of residential areas here, but you're going to also find just a lot of industry. There's just a lot of businesses, big businesses like I mentioned before, the medical center, USAA, things like that. You're going to find a lot more of that down south of 1604. You're also going to find some residences, but these residences are going to be a little bit older. Neighborhoods that were established in the 70s, 80s, 90s. A lot of them are beautiful, not necessarily old and run down. You're going to find some very beautiful neighborhoods down here, and they've experienced a lot of appreciation over the last few years, but it's just going to be an older part of town. Down here also, you're going to find some really nice parks. O.P. Schnabel is a very popular park south of 1604. It's known for its bike trails, both paved and unpaved. A lot of families hang out here. There's a YMCA, basketball courts, a baseball field here. A lot of things to do, O.P. Schnabel. It also connects multiple trailheads in the city to this park. So from this park, you could branch out and really take off anywhere in the city and jump on a trailhead that'll take you pretty far in all directions. Now, when we move up north of 1604, you're not going to find as much industry. Really, this is going to be your shopping, your malls, and all this stuff is going to be new. Everything outside of 1604, for the most part, is going to be pretty brand spanking new because there just wasn't anything out here, 15 years ago. So everything's new, and it's still growing, it's still building. And then you're going to find a lot of brand new residential neighborhoods out here. Neighborhoods that were established in the early 2000s, in neighborhoods that are still being built today. Also, as far as environment, north of 1604 is really, you're going to start getting into that real pretty Texas hill country look. You're going to get some elevation, a lot of hills out north of 1604, a lot of greenery as you can see on this map, and it is just a beautiful, beautiful area. So I'm going to jump over here onto the MLS, which is a real-time database that realtors can use to see what is being sold and what's being put on the market right now. What I'm doing is looking at this neighborhood, Crown Ridge, which is located north of 1604. Really nice, popular neighborhood and area where a lot of people are thinking about moving and moving to. I'm looking at these homes that have been sold in this area over the last 6 months to give you an idea of the prices of the homes that have been sold in that area. Now, the least expensive home that was sold for $333,000. That was a 3-bedroom, and let's see, the square footage of that, 1,900 square feet. Okay, now we are going to look at the most expensive home sold in the last 6 months, and that sold for $1.5 million, and that was a 6-bedroom home, and the square foot there was 4,920. So you see that there is a range of prices in this neighborhood. But like I said, if you're looking to buy north of 1604, you're going to be looking, over $300,000 in most neighborhoods you're going to be looking to spend, and then of course all the way up into the millions. But that kind of gives you an idea of what homes are kind of going for north of 1604. And then of course, it really does depend on the neighborhood. There are some neighborhoods where the median price, are going to be in the $400,000 or $500,000. Well, that is all I have for you today about Northwest San Antonio. I know it wasn't a very in-depth video, but I wanted to give you an overview of kind of what's going on in Northwest San Antonio and whether or not it's a place that you want to consider more if you are relocating to the area. There is a ton to do here, a lot of housing options, and a wide range of prices when it comes to housing. When it comes to commutes, of course, you're looking anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how far north you live, to get to any of the major military bases, and about 30 minutes to get to the center of downtown. If you have any more questions, any questions at all regarding Northwest San Antonio or any other part of San Antonio, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. It just lets me know that you appreciate the content and that you would like me to do more content like this. Of course, if you have questions about moving or relocating here, I would love to help you out. Get a hold of me, give me a call, shoot me a text, an email, book a free Zoom consultation with me. I would love to answer any questions that you have, and I really hope to catch you on the next video.